Malaysia's Prime Minister has unveiled a 70-member-strong cabinet with several familiar faces in the lineup. Many of the ministers have been retained from the previous administration. They include Zafrul Aziz as Finance Minister and Azmin Ali as International Trade and Industry Minister. Some notable changes, though. Saifuddin Abdullah moves to Foreign Affairs from Communications. Former Foreign Minister Hishamuddin Hussein takes on the defence portfolio. Khairi Jamaluddin, who oversees the national COVID-19 vaccination programme, becomes the Health Minister. Hamzah Zainuddin stays on as Home Affairs Minister. No Deputy Prime Minister has been appointed, although 4 senior ministers have been named. Mr. Ismail Sabri says the new cabinet must be trustworthy and return the confidence to Malaysians. He says the ministers were selected based on their experience. The new cabinet will be sworn in this Monday. Minister Go has more.
Still 70 members strong with no Deputy Prime Minister and 4 senior ministers, the new cabinet lineup unveiled by Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob was not so new after all. It mirrored his predecessor Muhyiddin Yassin's cabinet, save with the return of a couple of old guard from UMNO. Perhaps the only welcome change was the appointment of Minister of Science and Technology Khairi Jamaluddin, who's been driving the largely successful national immunisation programme to helm the Health Ministry. Now, Prime Minister Ismail Sabri, speaking in a national televised address, hopes that the people will understand that he needs to ensure political stability in the country.
Umum mengetahui saya menerima kerajaan ini dalam keadaan seadanya. Justru pembentukan kabinet ini merupakan satu formulasi semula berdasarkan situasi semasa demi mengekalkan kestabilan dan meletakkan kepentingan serta keselamatan keluarga Malaysia melebihi daripada segala-galanya.
Now, while those who expect him to rock the boat were disappointed, it's a missed opportunity, they said, by the Prime Minister to initiate reforms. Others are not ruling him out. With his slim majority, Mr. Ismail Sabri has to balance the different parties' interests and keep his political allies close.
I think if this is what is needed to keep the peace moving forward, so be it. I'm more interested to find out what reforms he's promised for Parliament, because that's what's important ultimately, as part of that arrangement with the opposition.
Prime Minister Ismail Sabri has reached an understanding with the opposition to pursue cross-party cooperation to tackle the pandemic and revive the economy. Now, Pakatan Harapan coalition leaders said they are willing to back him provided he supports their initiatives, including the proposed anti-party hopping law.
Bezanya ialah bahawa kita ada saluran untuk menyuarakan pandangan langsung kepada pimpinan dan selagi ada kesediaan untuk menjaga kepentingan rakyat, menjaga tata kelola yang baik, kita juga berikan kesefahaman supaya tidak ganggu gugat ke segi kedudukan mereka.
The Prime Minister has also tasked each ministry to set their KPIs and submit a performance report within 100 days. Now, the ministers and the deputies will be sworn in before the King at the National Palace on Monday. Melissa Go, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.